Hello, friends and cohorts. Today, you're in for a special treat, as today's voice actor is well known not just for his work in voice acting, but also in a very specific role in the world of live-action production. On this installment of Know Your Voice Actor, we're covering the master of anime protagonists, Johnny Yong Bosch. Born Johnny J. Bosch on January 6, 1976 in Kansas City, Missouri, Johnny actually grew up in Garland, Texas. Johnny went through some tough times in his childhood and ended up becoming a bully for a while, until he was directed to a kung fu school, which he used to turn his young life around. He had won multiple competitions and was also known for playing soccer. It was his martial arts instructor that told him about the opening role for the Black Ranger in the new season of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and he landed the fated role of Adam Park, replacing Walter Emmanuel Jones, who was leaving the cast. He would continue this role through another season, and even in the big screen production, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie. His role as Adam would continue through the many iterations of Power Rangers, as he would change to different colors, including its second big screen movie, and even after leaving the cast, would return for special guest star appearances. While he did have additional live-action credits, such as Broken Path and Super Ninjas, it was the world of voice acting where Johnny would continue to gain notoriety. Starting with anime TV shows, his first role was as the main protagonist Bash the Stampede in Trigun.
And you were the one solely responsible for all their deaths! Now you are also going to die!
He then joined the cast of Gatekeepers as Reiji Kageyama, Wolverine as Kiba, and even Naruto as Genma Shiranui. His next big role would be Ichiko Kurosaki, the lead character in Bleach.
So Green Joe, here's the deal. You see, I've had a change of heart, and I can't allow myself to get beaten by someone like you.
Not long after that, he would get the role of Lelouch in Code Geass.
Schneisel, you truly are superior. So superior you can't even see it. Yes, Emperor Charles sought the past. You seek the present. But I seek the future.
He would return to the Naruto franchise in Shippuden as the villain Sasori, and then went on to play the role of Brock in Pokemon Origins. He would go on to join Fate Zero as Ryunosuke Uryu, Doraemon as Nobita, and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Phantom Blood as Jonathan Joestar.
But this is the one place I will be able to find what I came for. You're more than welcome to leave. Huh? Dio grew up in London. Where else in England could he have acquired such a toxin? I shall have my evidence and Father's antidote.
Johnny would also join the new cast of the Sailor Moon dub as the cat Artemis. He would join the world of Mobile Suit Gundam as he played the roles of Orga Itsuka in Iron-Blooded Orphans and Diarca Elsman in Gundam Seed Post-Dub. He would eventually join the cast of the still-running One Piece anime as Sabo, and return to his previous roles in other iterations.
Older brother, actually. I know he can be quite a handful, but take it easy on the kid.
Moving on to the world of anime movies, Johnny's first role was Shotaro Kaneda in the acclaimed movie Akira. He would join the crew for both Gundam Thunderbolt movies as Daryl Lawrence and was brought on in Digimon Adventure Tri as an older TK. He would continue to voice TK in future Digimon productions and would return to many of his previous roles in theatrical versions of his shows, including Sailor Moon Eternal Movie, One Piece Stampede, and Code Geass Lelouch of the Resurrection. He would also take on the role of Broly in the Dragon Ball Super superhero movie. He would gain a few roles in Western animation as well, though not quite as major as his prolific anime career. This would include DC Super Friends as Robin, The Lion Guard as Tompak, and Lego Monkey Kid as Neja. His one major role was in the recent Netflix adaptation of Devil May Cry. Moving on to video games, he started with a few minor roles, including some filler roles in Final Fantasy VII Dirge of Cerberus, but after a few more roles, would become the voice and motion actor for Nero in Devil May Cry 4, marking his first interaction with the franchise years before the Netflix cartoon.
I guess this doesn't quite cut it.
What's the point of packing a sword like that if you aren't even gonna use it?
He would also return to video game iterations of some of his anime characters, such as Sasori in the Naruto Shippuden games and Ichigo in Bleach Rebirth of Souls. He next landed the role of Bumblebee in Transformers War for Cybertron. The role would not continue in the sequel, Fall of Cybertron, due to standing orders from Hasbro to make a more aligned universe, forcing a retcon for Bumblebee to remain silent in media going forward. But that's not what this channel is about, so Yeah, moving on. Getting the role of Yu Narukami in Persona 4 would garner him even more work, as he would come back for further reuse of the character, in not just Persona 4 Golden and Arena, but even in BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle. Capcom would pick up the venerated voice actor to bring Zero to life in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and would continue this role through Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, and even Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. He would also return all these years later to the role of Adam, aka the Black Ranger, in Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. Johnny also voiced some roles for live-action dubs. This would include Ultraman Blazar and Like a Dragon Yakuza. Johnny also has a discography for music, as he also has a career as a singer and guitar player. But I'm gonna skip that, since singing is very different from voice acting, and I don't want to get any copyright strikes. But I do encourage you to check it out, please. Johnny was married in 2003, and is the father of 2 children. From spandex superhero to anime protagonist to rock and roller, Johnny Yong Bosch has done it all. But, of course, I didn't mention it all, so go ahead to the comments section below and talk about your favorite performance by this talented martial artist. Hey, you made it to the end of the video, congrats. Thanks for watching to the end, and if you enjoyed it, please do the YouTube thing, like, comment, subscribe. Or if you didn't enjoy it, go ahead and comment about that as well. And if you can, please check out these links to Bunny Cake, the artist who made these images, and show her some love, and be sure to check out my Blue Sky as well, all down in the description. Stay frosty, beautiful people. Bye-bye.